You know what? I just saved your 25,000 right now. I'm shopping through your card. Just 2 lakhs.
Hi guys, Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to another lecture which is about my New Year resolution for 2021. Let me guess what your New Year resolutions can be. It could be getting up at 6 a.m. It could be working out every day. It could be eating healthy food. Well, I think none of them is going to go long for more than 2 or 3 days. So let me give you simpler options. You can either subscribe to my channel or at least just hit the like button. So, my New Year resolution for 2021 took a specific shape when I checked out my channel statistics. If you can see here, the female subscribers are barely 12.5%. That's even a little bit less than that. So, I thought, why not have a specific goal, a specific focus of increasing the financial literacy amongst women? And I feel my resolution can be met with your support. So, please show my videos to your female friends who will then start their journey of financial education. Right. So today what we are going to learn in this video is that we are going to kickstart our 2021 year just 2-3 days before it actually starts by understanding three golden rules of how you can start your savings journey and in turn start your investment journey. So let's start with our first golden rule. The first golden rule is to go through a friendship test. Now you might be wondering, what is this friendship test? Let me give you a simple example. It might be possible that many of your friends love to go to exotic outings or they always love to go to big budget hotels. It might be possible that for you, these big budget hotels might not suit your pocket every single time. And sometimes it feels really awkward for you to tell them that, okay, I can't afford that. Do you really need to feel awkward? No. It is absolutely okay to tell them that I might not be able to come to this hotel today because it is not in my plan right now. Tell them clearly what your plan is. Let's say your plan is to save 10,000 by the end of this year. This is especially for teenagers or those who are in their early 20s. Let's say your plan is to save 10,000. Let's say your plan is to have your very first investment in stock market and that's the reason why you're saving. Tell them your goal. If they are able to understand, then only they are your true friends. If not, you know who to stay with, whom not to stay with, right? Let's say after 1 year, on 1st of January 2022, you show them your demat account. You show them that, look, I had sacrificed something to earn something. They will really feel proud of you. Just ask yourself, is it okay if you don't have one or two more pictures on Instagram at some exotic locations? It's absolutely okay, guys. Just remember one thing, it's always better to be rich rather than just look rich. Golden rule number 2 is to undergo a binge shopping test. Now, what is this? I'll tell you quickly. I know many of my female friends who say that, Rachana, today we went shopping, we were feeling very low, but when we had 2 bags full of shopping material, that's where we felt that yes, now I am in a happy state of mind. When I actually hear them say all these things, I really try to wonder, okay, understood that it is apparently said that when you shop, some happy hormone is released and you feel better. Agreed. But then, is there some other way where you can actually cut down on these expenses and still feel better? So, to take a specific reference of this, I had read a book on habits when it mentions that a human habit is went through or undergoes three typical points. What are the three typical points? Number one, there is a trigger. Number two, there is a routine. And number three, there is a reward. Okay, so let's understand this. Number one, what was the trigger? Trigger was that my friend was feeling very low, and then she said that to have a reward of feeling happy, I should have a routine of shopping. Okay, so now let's understand we have to keep that reward which will be same. Reward should be that you should feel happy. That should be your reward. What is the trigger? Trigger is that you are feeling low. What needs to be changed? That routine needs to be changed. Right now, what is your routine? You go to shopping the moment you are feeling low. Now let's try to have alternate options for that. Try to call up your friends whom you have not talked for, like, let's say past 1 month, and see if you feel better. Possibility number two, what I do is I just take out my car, I listen to my favorite music, I go out for a ride, I come back like after half an hour, I feel very happy. Try out to play a sport and see if you can feel happy. So try out these alternate routines. So as I mentioned, let the trigger be same, let the reward be same. Change the routine. That's where you can save more and spend less. Golden rule number 3 is the cost per use test. Now you might be wondering what tests Rachana is coming up with today. These are interesting tests, guys. Listen to me. This is a story about me, which happened almost 3 4 years ago when I had decided to go to Europe for a tour. Okay. When I was searching on the internet, I came across lovely pictures of Europe, many exotic locations, Switzerland, so on, whatever. Okay. And then I thought that, oh my god, I need to have an amazing camera. And guess what I got? Say cheese. Well, but when I got this camera cost me roughly 50,000 rupees. I might have used this camera for like 3 times till date, and I don't remember last time when I actually used it. So now you can imagine this 50,000 rupees camera. I've used it 3 times. I'm not sure when I'm going to use it after today. So this is like 17,000 rupees cost per use. Isn't that crazy? Now, when I look back, I feel that had I brought the good camera on rent, it could have cost me just 2 or 3 thousand rupees, right? So, it's very important for you to understand that before you go on shopping to buy some very expensive products, try to check how many times are you going to really use it so that you can definitely save on a good amount of spending. Guys, I want you all to write in the comment section about at least one thing which is very similar to what wrong decision I have taken. Let me know in the comment section. I would be really happy to read about all these things. Oops, wait. Let me also give you a very important bonus tip. In the entire video, we talked about how to save. Let's understand how and how much to invest. So let's take a simple scenario for this. Assume it's your birthday party and you have invited few friends and you go out to eat Domino's pizza. Okay. Assume that you are 8 or 10 friends, and easily the minimum bill that you're going to shell out money for is going to be 2,500 rupees easily. So now what you have done, you have splurged 2,500. It's okay. I'm not saying that you should not save even spend even 1 rupee at a hotel. It's okay. It's okay to spend also. But then make it a point that whatever you are splurging, whatever you're spending, that amount, at least minimum that much of amount, should go in your investments. Okay. So just to give you an equivalent example, assume 2,500 you spent on a pizza party. Why not invest 2,500 in the same share which is of Jubilant Foodworks, which is Domino's Pizza, right? Just to give you a fun fact, had you taken this same thought process 10 years ago, assume 10 years ago you alone went to a Domino's store and you bought like one pizza for 250 rupees. At that time, Domino's share was around 250 rupees. 250 rupees share 10 years ago. Today, the share is at 2,500 rupees. That small cake or that small size of Domino's pizza would have been 10 times bigger. Okay, so have that same thought process. Assume you invest 2,500 today. It can happen that it grows, may not be 10 times after 10 years, at least 5 times after 10 years. That's possible. So make it a point that you invest an equivalent amount of how much you are spending. A small request. Please share this video with your better halves or with your kids or with your family friends, especially with those who are in their teenagers or maybe in their early 20s. Help them to understand some basic golden rules of saving. Help them understand how they can start their investment journey by saving small, by investing small, but dreaming big. That's how you can help me to achieve my New Year resolution for 2021. Till then, take care. Jai Hind, bye bye, and also Happy New Year.